All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1032, Kirby case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Kirby, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, this gentleman, Douglas Kirby, he stopped paying child support about a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Danny, he's 8 now. I want to know what is going on, and I want to know when he's gonna stop paying child support, please.
Okay. So how long has it been since he paid child support?
He paid for 3 years.
Okay.
And it's been 2 years since I haven't received anything.
Okay, 2 years. Okay. And you said the child is 8?
Yes.
All right, folks. Today's case is packed with tension. Miss Kirby steps up, frustrated that Mr. Kirby, the father of her 8-year-old son, hasn't paid child support in 2 years. She points out that he once paid $11,000 a month, so what changed? The judge leans in, taking her claims seriously. But Mr. Kirby has his own story, and it's about to clash with hers.
All right, Mr. Kirby, is there a reason why you have not paid child support in 2 years?
Correct, Your Honor. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 3 years ago, and over the period of 8 months it actually got really bad, and so I have not been able to really I'm unemployed at the moment. I have not been able to work. I do, however, I receive disability and Social Security, and I've got the paperwork here if you need to see that.
Well, I have a copy of it up here with you, what was turned in.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I see award letters. He does receive Social Security and disability.
Well, first of all, I think he's lying. Second of all, he can work with minimal duties.
Well, what do you think he's lying about? You think he's lying about the disability? You think he's lying about the award letters that I'm looking at? Because they look like official documents from the state.
Okay, ma'am, it's like this. This guy is not good. Once we got married 9 years ago, I took care of him. Doesn't have a job. I made him to go back to college. I made him to get a degree. He's got a good job in IT. Okay, as soon as he got the job, okay, I don't want to be married anymore. Really? All right, you have a good job. Pay child support. Then, okay, he was paying $1,000 a month. Now I'm $1,000 a month short for 2 years.
Okay, I understand that, but you understand that he has a legitimate excuse for not paying anything, right? Hey, I understand it may be frustrating, but you do.
Miss Kirby lays it all out. For 2 years, she shouldered every expense for their son without a dime from Mr. Kirby. She says he stopped paying after being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, but she's not buying it. In her view, he's still capable of light work. He just doesn't want the responsibility. She reminds the court how she supported him through college and into his career, only for him to walk away once success hit. The frustration in her voice makes it clear she's done carrying this alone.
Don't work in IT, he cannot just push the buttons.
Well, if he has something from a doctor saying that he cannot work. Until he gets something that actually releases him to work or he stops receiving benefits from the state, we really can't order him to pay any child support.
I think what he wants to do, he just wants to stay home, sleep until noon, whatever, then go out there, play guitar or whatever it is that he was doing before we got married. He just doesn't want any responsibilities. And I think he needs a reevaluation on his medical exam.
Okay, well you definitely can pay for that if you want to do a reevaluation or anything like that, but he can't give you what he does not have. So I can't modify his child support or anything like that to make him pay you any more money. I just can't do that. Not when he has a legitimate reason not to be doing it.
Can you order him to pay health insurance? Because I'm paying $300 right now for the health insurance for the child.
Is that for the child only, or is that
Yes,
for
ma'am,
you?
for the child only.
Okay, like I said, until he, okay, gets some sort of clearance, some sort of W-2 paycheck stub that says he's making around the amount that he was making, I mean, you really can't do anything at this point.
Okay, but okay, fine. Even if though he receives less money now, but he still can pay child support out of that amount, right?
Well, he can pay, it's taken out of the lesser amount, but not from his social.
Now it's Mr. Kirby's turn. He explains that multiple sclerosis has left him unable to work, backing it up with official documents showing he receives Social Security and disability benefits. The judge reviews the paperwork and confirms his condition is legitimate. Mr. Kirby admits he wishes he could give more, and even mentions saving for their son's college before his health declined. But Miss Kirby isn't convinced. She accuses him of hiding behind his diagnosis to escape his obligations.
It's not going to be taken out of that.
So there's nothing I can do about it.
Not at this point, unfortunately. Do you know when, well, you probably don't know, has the doctor said anything about you being released back to work full-time or anything like that?
Nothing at the moment. I mean, it's not something I'm against. You know, I was making good money doing IT, and you know, she's right. She did push me to, you know, go back to college and get my degree in, and it worked out for quite a bit. I even set some money aside for college for Danny, but it's just at the moment I can't. And like I said, you know, over 8 months it just kept getting worse. There's small signs of it getting slightly better, but you know, it's really bad right now. I can't stare at screens. The numbers get blurred within it. At the moment, you know, I do apologize. But it's not something I can do. I would love to. You know, I love our son as much as you do, but I mean, right now, if we're being honest, you make decent. You know, you make a decent amount annually.
I believe he's sincere. I believe he's being very sincere about what he's saying.
When I can contribute, if I'm cleared, I'm more than willing to do it, Your Honor.
Yeah. It's always something. It's always some kind of excuses, Your Honor.
Well, the good thing is that if and when that time comes and he's able to make even more money, right? You understand that your child support can go up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Correct.
So in the event that happens, you can get an increase, but just nothing for today. Okay. Do you have any other questions? No? Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
The judge steps in firmly. She explains that by law, child support cannot be taken from Social Security or disability benefits in Texas. Ms. Kirby pushes back, arguing he should still contribute. But the judge makes it clear, unless Mr. Kirby is cleared to work and starts earning income again, her hands are tied. Still, she notes that if his condition improves, Ms. Kirby can file for a modification. For now, the ruling is final. No additional child support can be ordered. As the case closes, the judge reminds everyone that these rulings aren't just legal. They shape children's lives. And if you know someone caught in a similar struggle, share their story. After all, this is child support court, where every decision impacts a child's future.